All right, Titanx community. This video is going to be a real honest one. Okay, so if you don't like the title or if you don't like what I'm about to say, it's on you, man, really, because you guys know I'm honest and transparent about the technical analysis, price predictions, where it's going to go to, what I think is going to happen, all that personal information. That's just my opinion. Whatever you think, I respect it, but I'm going to put out what I think, okay? And this is under Titanx, all right? It could change tomorrow. It could change in 4 hours. But as of right now, what I'm looking at is bearish moves everywhere. We are not bullish. We are nowhere near hyper bullish. Whenever, I don't know if you guys, some of you are probably new, but hyper bullish is whenever the candlesticks are up top above the 1334 and the 13 crosses above the 34 line. The pink is the 13, the purple is the 34. Like, for example, whenever this crossed downward, it's bearish, and you can see it trends down, and the 1334 sometimes acts as perfect, bounces to the upside or resistance to the downside. Like here, it touched here, here, and it's just been acting like crazy. I did make a video a while back ago, in all transparency and all honesty. I made a video right here. I may have gone ahead of myself because I really thought that this was going to cross, and because of the candlesticks went above, but then it got held back really hard thanks to Volt. That one person selling, the big whale made this just go right back down. So it's like they prevented it to go up, in my own personal opinion. The only good thing that I see is, one, the RSI, very healthy level. Number two, support zone at 3.9 held 3 times right now. I'm not going to say it's perfect, and I'm not going to say you are guaranteed a perfect bottom buy, but it's a safe zone. It's one of them scenarios in which you can put in $50 if you want to, $100 if you want to, $1,000, whatever. Everybody's financial status is different. I get that. It's better to have that best possible average instead of just randomly buying, right? Because I understand there's a lot of new people, a lot of small fish that only have $100 to spare, $1,000 to spare, and you want to get in the best possible price. And whenever I tell you price targets and, trying to give you my opinion about breakthroughs, supports, trend lines, I try to be as honest and transparent and trying to get that best lowest price in which we could see a bounce and flip and go up. Okay, so I've been saying 3.9. I told you here, if we break through 5.1, we could see 3.9. We saw it. We went up and we retested it. This is the third time I'm actually able to extend this line here. I'm gonna extend it live in front of you guys because I already know how some people are, that I adjust my lines to be able to look good. No, like, I'd be drawing some crazy lines, like Ouroboros, for example. I drew random lines as like a prediction, and it's turning out to be exactly that, which is just crazy, right? You can go watch my Ouroboros videos. But as of right now, 3.9 is a really good, safe zone to accumulate. I don't want you guys to be buying way up here, right? Like, for example, right here, I knew we were going to go down, and I said, look, great, a good support zone is down in my yellow line of 5.1. Instead of buying over here, it broke through. You could just wait and for the 5.1 accumulate here. It went up, rejected. We came right back down to the 5.1. You could have accumulated more. And I kept saying this support zone, if it breaks, we could see 3.9. This is what DCA means. This is like the perfect DCA. You can never know the exact bottom, and all you can really do is just look at this and be like, okay, $50 here, $50 here, broke downward, okay, another $50 here, and then once everything switches and flips and goes just parabolic, your average is so good that you're going to be very happy with the outcome. Okay, I'm trying my best to help you guys out. And even though I'm saying bearish and the price is going to go down, and I'm saying targets that are under the price, because I know a lot of people want to say, oh, 5 zeros, 4 zeros. I'm telling you, I'm being honest, okay? Lower prices, okay? But certain people don't like that, but that's why you're subscribed, in my opinion. Okay, so 3.9 is where that safe zone is at. If 3.9 closes under, I'm sorry, if the candlesticks close under this 3.9, the next zone is 3.402. This blue line. I'm gonna say it again. I've said it, I think, a few times. Yellow lines are strong support and resistance levels. As you can see here, we got rejected here. We went dropped down pretty hard because it was a strong support zone. We got rejected up here twice because it's strong resistance zones. Okay, so you really got to pay attention to that because yellows are strong, blues are lightweight. They are not that strong, but it's still a scenario of it causing some trouble or benefit you depending on which direction you're looking at. Now, since this is acting like it's already 3 times that it touched 3.9. If this breaks through, this is just a small little tiny pattern. I get that, but it's still like a really good prediction wise. If 3.9 breaks through, 3.4 would be another zone, and since it's blue, it's not that strong of a support line. But I am hoping that this does bounce right here. So worst case scenario, in my opinion, would be 6 zeros and a 3.4. And it's, I kind of want to say it's possible because the RSI is at a healthy level. And if this breaks downward, the RSI has room to go down to the white dotted line. We are not, if we were oversold, let's say, I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Let's say my lines right here, my RSI line was like this one, like this right here, right? Let's say we were down here and the price was touching 3.9. Then I would be like, yeah, this is a guaranteed bounce, scenario. 3.9, we're going to bounce right back up. But we are at 3.9 and the RSI is in the middle, which means technically there is a scenario in which if the RSI continues to drop down or vice versa, if the price continues to drop down even lower, it has room to drop until we are in the oversold territory, which kind of makes sense. Like if 3.9 does not hold, if we drop down to around low threes, that's where the RSI could potentially be in that oversold zone, and then we see a bounce. But just as much, I'm telling you, the bearish move, it could also turn around and do a bullish move. This could bounce off from here. We break through into this pattern and the 1334 cross bullish, and we head on upward. There's scenarios out here, man. I don't want to be all bearish and tell you only bearish news. Like, this is what I'm seeing right now, and I'm giving you the outcomes, but I also want to put in a couple of bullish scenarios in case, it does the opposite, because anything really could happen. 4-hour chart, let's check it out right now, actually. This 4-hour is looking bearish. This is bullish, this is bearish. This 3.9 really does needs to hold. It really does. And look how good these lines are, by the way. Trying to put a little bit of salt on it, but hey, it's all good. So bearish cross, yeah, see, bearish and a drop. You literally saw that live right now. A bearish cross and the price dropped down just a little bit. So a little small microns of a move, but you saw it. Like it's such great technical analysis and into the perfection. I don't want to draw a bunch of lines all over here and get you confused. I try to keep it as simple and as easy as possible for even the most beginner trader to understand and be like, yeah, okay, I get the pattern, It's good to know this sort of information so that way you can grow your portfolio. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to grow our portfolio, of course, in USD or euros or wherever you're watching from. And we're also trying to grow our quantity of the tokens of Titanx. Maybe not even just Titanx, the whole entire protocols as well, okay? So that's my prediction. That's what I think. A little brainstorming. If you got mad over this honesty, then sorry, I guess. Sucks, man. Now, like the video, man. Show some love. Show some support. Hopefully you're ready for maybe another drop down to 3.4, 3.3 to 3.4. And hopefully we see a bounce there. So Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.